How's it going, guys? It's Marco here, and I'm back with another video. So, what this video is about, I'm gonna show you guys my rap vinyl collection. I'm actually filming this video with my laptop. I was later on going to film it with a camera, a actual camera that I can hold or I can like place somewhere, but I'm using my laptop instead because the camera on here, it's alright, but it's better than my iPod. So yeah, let's get this down. And I haven't collected vinyl in a while, guys. And you know, it's getting hard to collect it now because of the coronavirus. So yeah, let me show you guys. By the way, these are all rap, no R&B, no pop, no rock. Yeah. Let me show you guys the first one. This is actually the very first record I ever got, and it was basically on clearance. Well, not on clearance, but it was those like those budget records. So yeah, the first one is Lil Kim. I got this for $3. Yep, $3. I got it new. So yeah, and it's like plain black. And it comes with two records, like two records. I can put one up. See? Plain black. So yeah, basically what this one is about, all you get on this Lil Kim record, is like remixes to some of her older songs. Remixes that you get are from basically her first album and her last album that she released when she was still relevant, which was in 2005. All the songs that you see have remixes. Whoa, Big Mama sang, Queen Bitch, and yeah, that's basically it. And when I mean a remix, I don't just mean they change up the beat. No, you get a whole fucking remix. By that I mean like, they change up her voice a little bit. And yeah, they change up her voice. And these songs, some of these songs are freaking long. They're long. Most of the songs on here, they're like long, and you don't get like that many songs, but they're long. They're like long as remixes. Yeah, this isn't like any normal type of rap record. They like change up her voice, they change up the beat, they change up the sound of the song. And on the remixes, you don't actually hear the whole entire song. You hear part of the song. And if it doesn't end on a track, it'll end on another track. So yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I have jammed out to this one like a few times. It's pretty good, but I don't know if you can find it in a record store at any of you guys' record stores, because like I checked on Amazon, and this goes for a lot of money, guys. It goes for a lot of money. And thank gosh I got this new. This was sealed, like full on sealed, and it's pretty dope. And like my dad bought me a record player, and I had to find a cheap one, a cheap record, because my dad didn't have a lot of money on that day. So I got this Lil Kim. This is the only one that interests me. So I was like, let me get into Lil Kim's music. So I got it, and it was pretty dope. It's pretty dope. And I would recommend for you guys to get this if you can. Try to check in your local record store or online. I would say online, but they might ship to you like all scratched up and shit or all fucked up. But yeah, this is pretty dope to have Lil Kim, the queen of rap. And this ain't no censored version. This is the explicit version. And there's this one track where you hear say finish that. There's this one track on here that it just starts by like all you hear is like dig, 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 dig. I was like, oh shit, this is too explicit. The way they remix it was like pretty dope, and you hear like different sounds. Like her voice changes up, and you do hear her regular voice, but they change it up a little bit. But it's pretty dope to have. Yeah, this is Lil Kim. Lil Kim remixes. Pretty dope. The Queen of Rap. And I have another Lil Kim record that I'm gonna show you guys. Um, just not, just not like, just not after this one. Yeah. This is a single. I got it for like $2. In order for me to get this one, I had to like, oh yeah, that first record, that first vinyl record that I showed you guys, I got it at my local record store, which is Allied Records. It's here in Toledo. They have like two stores in Toledo, but I went to the one that was the closest. But yeah, this is Cameron with Horse and Carriage featuring Mace. Yep, this is the single. I mean, now I can't fucking play it anymore because the piece of shit skips. And like when I first heard it, I really liked it. Heard it a second time. The piece of shit skips. I was like, fuck. But it was pretty dope to hear. This was just, I mean, it interests me with my eyes. And I was like, this is pretty dope. And in my head, I was like, man, I really want to get that Cameron song. I really want to get it. At first, I thought it was an album, but then I looked at it, like full on in depth. Looked at the back, and I found out it was a single. And you actually get a few other songs. You get the song "Fuck You." That's about it. Okay, so on side one, you get like Horse and Carriage, the clean version. Second track on side one, you get Horse and Carriage, the TV version. Track 3 on side 1, you get Horse and Carriage, the instrumental. And on track 4 on side 1, you get Horse and Carriage, the acapella. The acapella is pretty dope. Excuse me, guys. And on side 2, which is like, yeah, side 2 on like the record, you get like Horse and Carriage, the dirty version. And on track 2 on side 2, you get the Fuck You song, the dirty version. And on track 3 on side 2, you get Fuck You, the TV version. Yeah, this is pretty dope to have. Cameron, he's a pretty dope rapper. I'm not really the biggest Cameron fan. I don't have any of his albums, but if I ever do come across it, say like in a Goodwill or something, I might pick it up. I mean, I'll pick it up depending on what album it is. But yeah, Cameron is a pretty dope rapper. I would say he's underrated. Cameron does have a few songs where like are like kind of annoy me. Like this song, Boy. Oh my gosh, that song's fucking annoying. Boy, oh boy, that song's fucking horrible. But yeah, this is Cameron's first single he ever had. This was the single that made him blow up. But for some reason, Mace isn't in the music video. But what you do actually see is you see young Jim Jones, the guy that made that song, Bowling. Yeah, that guy, that shitty rapper. But yeah, I got it for $2. It really breaks my heart that I can't play it anymore because it skips. I tried so hard to clean it. I tried washing it, didn't work. I tried using a eraser, didn't work. Maybe I used it wrong. I tried a I didn't try to clean it with a toothpick. No, yeah, toothpick, but I don't think it would work because I tried it on one of my other records. It didn't work. Maybe because I didn't clean it right. But I did hear you can clean records that are fucked up, that are all scratched up and stuff with Gorilla Glue. I'm not gonna try that because it's gonna be very hard to take off and it's gonna be really hard to do. And I need the expert. I don't know what the fuck I can use to clean it. So yeah, this breaks my heart. So this is Cameron with the Horse and Carrot single. Got for like $2, and I had to like basically I had to go to my record store and to sell them a pair of headphones, and I had two options: either $11, second option 16% off, and I went with the obvious one, the 16% off, because I had my eyes on these things, on this record and on a cassette tape, and I got this, two cassette tapes, and one CD. And yeah, I got this for 16% off. And it totaled up to like $3.20, but I didn't have the 20 cents. Oh, yeah, I think it was 20 cents. But I told him I didn't have it, and he let it slide. And yeah, this is Cameron with the Horse and Carrot single. Alright. Woo! This one I really enjoy. It's pretty dope, and it still plays well. I got this one new. My dad got it for me. This was the Wu-Tang Clan with the 36 chambers. This is Wu-Tang Clan's first album, entered the Wu-Tang 36 chambers. And it's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope album. I'm not really the biggest Wu-Tang fan, but there are a few songs that I really do enjoy. Like my favorite songs off this album are Protect Your Neck and Method Man. Oh my gosh, I used to jam out to the song Method Man by Wu-Tang so many times back in the day, and it's a pretty dope song. And the song Cream is an incredible song. I used to jam out to that song as well, and it's pretty dope. This album is pretty dope, and I have to say Wu-Tang Clan is a really great group. I would rank them as one of the greatest rap groups of all time. But yeah, this is the only album that I have. I am planning on getting their other album. I think it was their second album, or maybe their third. I don't know, but I forgot what that album was called. Yeah, I forgot what it was called. But yeah, this is pretty dope. This is Wu-Tang Clan for This is Wu-Tang Clan with Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. If you're into that old school rap, I would recommend getting this. It's from the 90s. All of these are from the 90s. Well, except for the first record, which is like a few songs were from the early 2000s or mid 2000s, and a few from the 90s on the first record I showed you guys. But yeah, it's pretty dope. I got it for like $25. Yeah, like $25, and it was sealed like new. It's pretty dope, guys. Like, pretty dope. Yeah. If you're into the Wu-Tang, or if you want to get into Wu-Tang music, get their first album. Doesn't matter if it's on vinyl, or on cassette tape, or on CD. Get it. Alright, this one, I got this from Amazon, and it pisses me off when it arrived. I was so happy, but the piece of shit skipped on Amazon, and I assume because Amazon fucking shipped it horrible. Well, UPS shipped it like shit, and yeah, this is Nas with Illmatic, but this is the this is like the remastered version. This on vinyl, and what pisses me off is that It's skipped. But, oh yeah, and also guys, this is like in a black sleeve. Also guys, about this one, it's pretty dope, but what breaks my heart is it skipped. The first track played well, but the second, the first track, the second track played well. They get the third track, it skips. Almost this entire record skipped. And I tried to clean it, didn't work. I tried to use a toothpick, didn't work. Maybe because I didn't use it right or something, or maybe didn't have the best lighting. But I tried to clean it and it didn't work. I don't know who I can give it to that can clean it, or I don't know if any of you guys know how to clean it. But yeah, it's pretty dope. I mean, I felt like breaking this piece of shit and like throwing it in the garbage, but my ass had a chance to return it and get a replacement, but my dumbass wasn't thinking. And I threw away the sticker and the box. I was like, fuck, I regret throwing away the box and the sticker. Could have asked for a fucking replacement. And the second record could have worked. But this one skips. I've only played this once. Well, like twice. Well, like 3 times. Well, the first time, it pissed me off. The second time, it also pissed me off. The third time, it pissed me off. The third time, I thought it was going to work. It was going to be all cleaned. And it was going to work. Well, it didn't work. It skipped. But I do have his first album on a CD, as I showed you guys on my rap CD collection part 1 video. Yeah, this ain't the OG copy. On this one, what they change up is on this one you get like more bass. And they change it up like a little bit. All you hear is like the bass. The vocals, you hear a difference in the vocals a little bit, but you do get the OG songs. You don't get the unreleased tracks and the remixes. They actually give you like a fucking card that you can like download. It's like a card that you can download and have the digital versions of the remixes and the unreleased. And it's a fucking paper. I'm not gonna show you guys because it's pointless. I wish they gave me a second record. I wish they gave you a second record so you can hear the remixes and the unreleased songs. But yeah, this one, this was the last record I got. Oh yeah, this was Nas. I got this off Amazon for like $25 or like 30. Yeah, I think it was 25. Yeah, 25, somewhere like that. This one I really enjoy. This is Lil Kim with her Hardcore album. Pretty dope. Really enjoyed this. Lil Kim she's one of my favorite. Well, she's my favorite rapper. Lil Kim is the queen of rap. She's the greatest female rapper of all time. She's the queen. Fuck Nicki Minaj. This is the queen of rap, and this is a pretty dope album. I got this used for like $18, and I got it at Allied Records. It wasn't the one that's close to me. It was the one that's like a little bit more farther. But I got it for like $18. If I can show you guys, 18. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, deal. I just had to get it. And I had $20 on me, and I got this and a CD. And like when I saw this, I was like, oh, Lil Kim. I was like so fucking happy. I was like, Lil Kim. I was gonna play it, but in my head and my heart, I just knew this gonna play well. Because of the price. It was $18. Of course, it had to play well. So I got it, and I went home, and it played well. I mean, at first, the first time I played it, it skipped on a few tracks. It didn't like entirely skip like the normal skip that you hear, where you hear the same part again over and over and over again. No, it skipped. Like it skipped like small chunks of a few songs, but it just had to be clean. And when I cleaned it, the second time that I did listen to this record, it played well. Now it plays well. Now I'm gonna have to clean it every single time, or most of the time. Yeah. I really enjoyed this album. Every single track on here is really good, but the intro is very nasty. So if you hear it around your parents, put on some headphones or in your parents' car, skip it. Or cassette tape. Try to put on some headphones if you can. Or if you're playing it in your car, after you can't put in headphones in your car. But yeah, it's pretty dope. I would recommend for you guys to get this. If you're a fan of Lil Kim, get this. Or if you want to get that old school rap, get this. This is when female rappers were respected. They were also as great as the male rappers, as the guy rappers. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I have for right now. I am planning on getting more records later in the long run. I am planning on getting Tupac's album All Eyes on Me, and I am planning on getting Nate Dogg's Greatest Hits. Yeah, that's about it, guys. It's pretty dope. This one is the reissued version, if you guys are wondering. The reissued version released in 2017. And I'm glad they reissued this, because now I assume now it's easier to find. The reissued version is from 2017. Yeah, it's pretty dope, guys. Look at the back. It looks incredible. Back when Lil Kim was like good. Back when Lil Kim was attractive. I mean, Lil Kim now, I mean, she looks alright. She's not completely ugly, but her look just faded a little bit with all that surgery. It's really sad. But yeah, now Lil Kim is just trash, complete shit. Her latest album, 9, was horrible. It didn't have that many features. It had a few, but all the features were horrible. But yeah, this was her first album back when Lil Kim tried. Back when Lil Kim gave her all. Now she doesn't give her all anymore. Lil Kim needs to get back to her old roots. But I have jammed out to this record a few times, and it's pretty dope, guys. And yeah, peace out. That's about it.